Hey guys, I felt really guided to come on here and give you a preview of the energy I'm feeling for the spring equinox. I hope I said it correctly. Um, I have so many different emotions that I feel for this, and I was only guided to pull one deck of cards, but I wanted to tell you really quick how my day went, and I feel like this is symbolic for so many of us. If you've been feeling overtired, drained, fatigue, brain fog, you've been going through such a deep transition in preparation for the new earth and for what's coming and what's happening for your soul and for your path, that for the ones who are listening to this and you've been going more into your path and graduating different levels, and you may not have a ceremony in the physical, but you've been graduating and spirit is cheering you on and your ancestors are cheering you on. I felt guided to go to my paternal grandparents' grave today, and on my way there I saw 888 twice. On my way back I saw 888 another time, so 3 times. Three is a frequency of the connected to the ascended masters, and that was significant as well, meaning that karmic debt, karmic dues are coming. The things that you've planted are arriving, which is such a big deal. Also, when I sat before their grave, I at first was being very regular, like not really talking. I was talking, saying what I thought I should say, and then I just spoke from my soul, and I cried, and I walked, and I talked, and I grounded, and I took my shoes off, and I brought offerings, and I had such a good time, and I heard, I'm gonna lay down my burdens, and I laid it out, and I had such a good cry. And when I was walking away, and I felt like my grandmother was really with me, and in the physical I wasn't so close to her. And I feel like this is symbolic for some of you. If you've been feeling guided to connect to an ancestor that you didn't have the experience connecting with when they were here, you will have the privilege and feel guided to connect to them now. And I asked if she was with me. I saw a red sparkle, and then I saw a red heart as I was walking back to my car. And one of her favorite colors, or her actual favorite color from what I remember, was red. So I love you, Grandma Phyllis. I love you, and I thank you. And I wanted to tell you guys that we're also releasing lack. We're releasing lack on all levels. And why the mind has been so overactive lately and hard to kind of get a handle on, because first of all, we distract ourselves too much, so we have to sit with our thoughts, because they're just that, our thoughts. We don't have to allow them to the ability to create our experience. We don't have to give them permission to do that. We can let it pass and not let it consume us. And some things are easier said than done with that, right? And we have to redirect a lot. But if that's what you have to do, then you should do that. I highly recommend that you rest as much as possible, because your body is going to be shifting a lot, and you may feel aches in the shoulders and hips and joints and knees. Flex your feet, move yourself around, and just be physically present and aware for you. So I'm going to pull some cards. This message is not going to be long. It's from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle by Kelly T. Smith. I don't know. I felt guided to say that. Maybe somebody needs this deck. And I am going to spray some spirit renewal, because I know how tough this shit has been for so many of us, especially people that have been healing and that are on their path. And it doesn't have to mean like a path of tarot cards or crystals or spirituality. It could just be a path of teaching, a path of gardening, a path of cooking. You're on your path, you know, and you're going, whatever you're on your path for, it's going to be so eloquently done. And they want me to remind you of that. Things are shifting so much. And I was telling my sister, my soul sister, that I'm so close to, and I hold her so dear to my heart. I was telling her that 10 days is what I have felt after I left the grave. And she said, 10 days is the spring equinox. And I said, well, look at us. And look at how we are arriving, right? I feel guided to pull 3 cards. I'm gonna make it, well, maybe not. I thought 3. So it's 6 in total, which is 3 plus 3. So I feel like that's symbolic for letting us know that we may think we want something, or we may be expecting less, but we're going to get more because you just got more messages. How exciting is that? Like, so the universe is like, you're like, I want $3,000. The universe is like, take 6. So your harvest will be plentiful, is what I feel from that. Look at this. Heavenly helpers, guys. Heavenly helpers, your spiritual team is guiding you through this difficult situation. I just talked a lot about ancestors. Also, I have my spring equinox offering that I put on my Instagram, and it's also on the YouTube channel. I think I have 3 spots left now. So just wanted to put that out there. If you're interested, all the details are on there. The journey. You are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. So I feel heavy on the repercussions, like for people who have mishandled you and wronged you. And I feel a lot of you have kept your hands clean and you have felt so unjust, but the injustice was really on themselves. And the repercussions will come for them, and the reparations of your blessings will come for you. Universal mind, you are about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. I'm gonna lay down my burdens. Shooting star, you are a shooting star. You're about to step into your fullest potential. Guys, this confirmation is so divine. And you know, I'm spending my Friday with my 11-year-old, and we're going to watch Turning Red, and we're going to have some good food, and we're going to enjoy each other. So enjoy yourself while you have this downtime, because things are going to be amazing. Perception. You are getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. Inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. What I've noticed too for me is that I have really been feeling guided to be very receptive towards my needs and attentive and fully listen to myself, not just, Nova's confirming that, not just robotically, affirmations, this and this. No, like tender, loving care is what I'm giving myself. And I fully encourage you to intuitively and attentively pay attention to your needs. I'm so excited for this, guys. You know, like this is what we need, and I hope you have an amazing weekend.